Hello and thanks for joining us here at AnnexedDinnerTable. Today I'm going to be opening Forgotten Waters. This game is distributed by Plaid Hat Games and designed by Isaac Vega, J. Arthur Ellis, and Mr. Bistro. It's a 3 to 7 player game, and it's a crossroad games, but it takes place on the sea and in boats. Well, let's look at it. So this box just really drew me in. It's just so vibrant with all these different colors and just a lot happening, sticking with the theme with the map running away and like this gold of this parrot just contrasting with the deep red of this octopus. Just really well designed to just make you look at it. But that's not what we're here for. Let's open it up and see what's inside. A rule book. It's actually quite thin. It's only 8 pages, including the back. That makes me laugh. It's got a pirate name generator. I like the look of the paper just to start with. Very subtle, but it does have this map-like feel to it with these lines crisscrossing everywhere. Then setup. Winning, losing, saving the game so it can be played in multiple sittings, which is nice, especially because from what I've read about it, it is kind of campaign-like where you're going to go through scenario after scenario after scenario. And that was all of it. Then we have this. So these all look the same. Oh, I said that, but I was mistaken. So there's different types of pirates here, and it looks almost like there's constellations, and very cool. I'm interested in what we're going to be doing with them. Then we have a ship scribe log, which also is a fairly thick book. Player's name, save game. So this is going to help you with saving the game to have multiple people come in and out and remember where you were. The location book. And this is going to be the scenario book, I'm thinking. And the crew. Brief. Round end. Yeah, oh, look at that. That is so gorgeous. The duck with a wine bottle. But this is a very dense book. There are 79 pages in this book. Then a packet of punch outs that we'll look at in a little bit. 2 bags of mini cards. There's at least 2 decks in here, 3 decks in here. We'll look at those. And we have, let's see, a variety. I think these are D12s. And there are 2, 4, 7 colors. 1 for each player, I'm thinking. As well as small stands to put like player pieces that need to stand up, and some black pieces in here that I'm not sure what they're for. Well, let me open up those punch outs and punch them out and look at these card decks and see what everything else is about. So there are a lot of pieces to this. I will say they had this really cute cardboard box that you built out of cardboard, and it had slots for the 3 of the punch outs. This one that has like a arrow leading to itself, and it's on both sides. These banana tokens, also double-sided but with the same thing on the other side, and these light blue ones with a white exclamation point in the middle, also has the same thing on the other side. Oh. And then here and here are spots for the cards. So we have the treasure deck, which has that little thing on it. This is the artwork of the card. The cards themselves didn't really have any artwork. This deck had 2 different colors, purple and yellow. Alt Art Jolly Roger. Funny. And that can live there. And then this book one, again, has art on the back, but when you flip it over, there isn't really any art. They look very similar, except for instead of being yellow and purple, these ones are blue. And then when I put it in, oh, maybe. That didn't go in as nicely as the first did. There we go. It looks like this. And everything just lives in here. Very cute, very cool, and with little markers. There also were a lot of things to mark characters. So every character had a card, and on the opposite side of the card it said, when you would gain treasure past your max, discard down to your max. For each treasure discarded this way, supplies +1. And then it had a token as well as a cardboard cutout of the character that can fit in the little stands that were provided. And there was also a boat that could also fit in a stand. That cool cardboard box came with instructions. The other things that came but didn't fit into there were just some really cute funny ones that it's like a barrel, a pirate with an eye patch, a sort of crude pirate ship, and some swords. They definitely gave me a good chuckle. And then there were also some locks and some crossbones. And the locks did not have an unlock side. Then we had some guns. There was 4 different types. L1, 2, 3, and 4. Unloaded. And then when you flipped it over, it's loaded and gives you a value up in the right hand corner. Other tokens were these tile tokens. There were 3 main types that I saw. There were mountain ones on the back. There's mountains, and then when you flip it over, there was like weather type thing. So this one was clouds, and they all had numbers on them. This one had a island on one side, and then like a sea monster on the other, but had numbers on both sides. So this is 964 and 963. Then the last type were these, which had a steering wheel, and then you flipped it over and it had something on it, and were also numbered. So this one is an island. Other ones, oh, island, yes, had like lightning, and this one has the ship on it. So a whole bunch of variety, tons of them. And then we also had some wheels here. So there was 5 of these, which were really kind of cool. So they had a hole in the center and then a slot right through the top, so you could seem like it's gonna spin somehow to see only one number and hide the others. We had a board which just had some hexagons. Seems like these pieces fit perfectly in them, but that there's way more of these hexagons than there are spaces here. So I'm intrigued on how we're going to place them, if it's random, if it's not. And then we had some trackers, really big trackers. A first mate tracker, a boatswain, copper, quartermaster, lookout, and gunner. These also have holes in them, and there's 5 of them, so I'm wondering if these are going to somehow connect there. And then the last thing that we got were some other cards, the Masked Pirate and the Hungry Pirate cards, and these cards, which I'm not sure what they're going to be used for, but they didn't have anything on the back like this thing. They just continue, so odds on one side and then evens on the other. And then last is you needed an app to play this game, what it told me. So I went to their website, and you can install it for offline use, or you can just play it from there. And then this is the scenarios, so event books, and there's a couple. It seems like most of them have voiceovers. So let's see. Entry number. Seems like I need to read the instructions further to figure out how to get further in this app, but it is there right on their website. Okay. Well, I am going to figure out how to get all of these pieces back into the box. So getting it all in here definitely worked. I was able to keep the cardboard divider set up, and I just took off the top and put it next to it in this smaller part of the box. The box is designed like a boat, very within concept, where the side pieces kind of angle out, which is fine, except for the fact that these tracker pieces now don't really sit flat, but everything was still able to fit right in. They're just, I put them all in bags. And then the board, and then all the books and stuff with the rule book on top, and there's still a little bit of extra room in there. And then that was what was in the box of Forgotten Waters. I'm definitely super excited to dig into that rule book to figure out how that app works, and getting to use all of those different locations with that gorgeous art. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos, hit the subscribe button and that bell icon.